Hello. Welcome to my party. Just a fucking hammer in the background. Not that it's any weirder that it's over there, but you can't see that it's weird. To Panswick ass. Okay. Yes. We got... I'll wait to speak until you're here. Hello! Welcome. So yeah, my load game was called To Panswick Ass, so I'm assuming... Yeah, we got the puddings. He's... through the... To the Panswick ass. He is an ass. It's an adjective for ass. That ass. This ass.
The vision returns.
I come bearing gifts.
Freshly baked gifts?
Yes. 3 of Mrs. de Plancy's famous Bakewell puddings.
You are an amusing creature, Thomasina.
What do you mean?
You must think me a scoundrel of the highest order for asking you to undertake such folly. Of course I would have lent you my men either way. I merely desired an excuse to share a cake
fuck off.
with you.
Lord Panswick.
I take no pleasure in watching you scurry about Bewley
Ugh.
to fulfill my every whim. Or do I?
I do not find this amusing in the slightest. You have no idea what I had to go through to get these for you.
Oh, I do. And that's what I admire about you. Tenacity. Even in the face of something you know to be absurd. You don't give up, do you?
Never. Though in this case I ought to have.
Now then, will you share one of these tempting confections with me?
I never say no to a pudding.
Why not?
Splendid. I'm glad the rain doesn't put you off. You like to live a little dangerously, don't you, Thomasina? Let us stroll to the beck.
That sounds nice.
He loves the beck. A little rain never hurt anyone. Romance on the moors? No.
We walked side by
Panswick
side down
ass.
to the beck, his hand occasionally brushing my own. Despite Lord Panswick's entertaining company, I had an overwhelming feeling that time was being wasted. We ate those cakes down by the beck, and as he attempted the most charming lines he could muster upon me, I only had one thing on my mind. Father,
Goblins. Hobgoblins. No.
could he be saved from his suffering? Was the answer to be found within Hob's Barrow? I ached to find out. I didn't even notice the taste of those famous puddings. Seemingly disheartened by my lack of enthusiasm, Lord Panswick soon marched me back toward the ruined chapel.
Chaps, listen up. You're to assist Miss Bateman's excavation tomorrow. What time, Miss Bateman?
Early morning, if you don't mind.
We'll be there whenever you need us, miss.
Hob's Barrow. On the Bryden estate, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll be there.
Take your tools with you. Miss Bateman will need every assistance we can provide her with.
It's no bother.
Splendid.
Thank you, lads.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you later, my dear.
Thank you, Lord Panswick.
We're finishing up here, miss. See you tomorrow morning, all right?
Certainly. I appreciate your help.
Cool, tight.
Well, that's a relief to have my crew assembled for tomorrow. It's getting dark and cold. Time to head back to the plough and furrow.
Bye, sheep. Very foggy. Ominous music, yeah.
Evening, Miss Bateman.
Good evening, Stanley.
This fucking guy.
Lordship,
Stanley, my good man.
to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit, your lordship?
I've come to wish Miss Bateman good fortune for her grand excavation
could have done that
tomorrow.
at your
I'm really
house.
rather curious as to what she might turn up.
As am I, your lordship.
An exciting time for Bewley. Wouldn't you agree, Stanley?
Oh, yes, your lordship. Very, very exciting.
My dear, please, allow me the pleasure of buying you a drink. A welcome antidote to the wind's bite. Wouldn't you say, Stanley?
Yes, indeed, your lordship.
And no trust.
No thanks.
Miss Bateman, you're no fun.
Only
I should
pudding.
Keep a clear head for tomorrow.
Good thinking. In that case, I shall bid thee the fondest
Yes, right.
of farewells.
Fuck off.
May you conquer Hobbs Barrow and find all that you desire.
Thank you, your lordship.
I've reminded my chaps they're to meet you at Hobbs Barrow in the morning.
Thank you again, Lord Panswick.
They seem to know.
Till we
They're
meet
like,
again.
yeah.
Fête des beaux rêves. Mr. Shoulder?
Your lordship?
Cheeky bastard.
Hello again, Mr. Shoulder.
Miss Bateman?
I've recruited the help of some local labourers to help with the excavation.
Marvellous. When do we start?
Tomorrow morning, first thing.
Wonderful.
Can I count on your assistance?
Of course. I'll meet you here at the Plough and Furrow.
Thank you for your time.
Aye, Miss Bateman. I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
You've changed your tunes, Stanley. An exciting time for Bewley. I thought you didn't want me to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Well, what can I get you?
I'm fine for now, thank you. I can't think of anything else to talk about right now. There's nothing else I wish to discuss at the moment. I'll leave those two to their conversation.
Yeah, they're not exactly the nicest. Speaking of,
Hello again, Cyril.
You're still here? Leave me be, lass.
tell me to bugger off. He was just kissing up to the rich guy, yeah, for sure.
Summer. Seen it.
Arthur?
I've remembered something.
What is it, Arthur?
Not here. Meet me outside. In the alley.
He's stinking drunk, but let's hear what he has to say.
This is gonna be trouble.
What is it?
First of all, I must apologise to you. That night we met, when I vanished.
Yes?
Well, there were a man in the loo. A hooded man. He threatened me with a beating if I told you anything about what I saw.
Oh, Arthur, that's terrible. What did you see?
That's the thing. I hadn't the foggiest idea what he were on about. It was a drink, you see. I'm an embarrassment, Thomasina.
No, you're not, Arthur.
Here's what I need to tell you. I've remembered what he were on about.
Oh?
Aye, standing in the woods today, I knew there was something. I waited, I concentrated, and it finally came back to me.
Please, you're keeping me in some serious suspense here.
All right. It were a couple of days before I met you.
Oh, cutscene.
Hurry now, Leonard.
I'm not as quick as I used to be. This leg is getting worse by the day.
Yes. I'm constantly made aware of your failing health. Do not fear. You said he has promised you the reward of your returned strength.
Aye, and it can't come soon enough.
Are you sure that it must be her blood?
Aye. She's family.
And she gets here in 2 days.
Aye.
We must bring her to the site as soon as she arrives.
No, no, no. Your lordship, with all due respect, we've been through this. We need to ease her into the idea. She will laugh in our faces if we just asked for it.
Who said we would ask?
He told me that she needs to give it willingly.
This little scheme of yours better work, Leonard.
It will, your lordship.
Right not to trust you, ass!
Perfect bet.
Wait. Who goes there? Did you hear something?
These fucking guys!
Ah, a moonlight tryst. After something, are you, Mr. Tillett?
Your lordship, let me...
Save your words, you drunken wretch. Off you go, skedaddle. Don't make me ask twice. I do wish you wouldn't spend so much time with that fool. It's beneath a woman of your standard. It's sad, really. That dog urine they serve here has rather pickled the man's brain.
You're being most unfair to him. Mr. Tillett is a nice man.
Come now. I shall bid thee adieu once more, for I do not wish for this to come between us. All the very best wishes for your excavation tomorrow, my dear.
Thanks.
Don't trust no bitch!
I'd rather not go into those horrible toilets again.
Can I pet the horse?
What do you think, girl? How can I make sense of all this? I'll be glad to be back in London with a good book once this is all said and done.
Oh, she's a good listener. Get an achievement for talking to the horse. I was wondering when this bitch would start playing music. Cyril don't like it. He's over in the corner like this. I bet you get an achievement for listening to the whole thing. What do you bet? Hey! Purple's no good! Oh dear. Wrap it up, Mr. Cross. Show me something else, Purple. That lady really likes it. She's a wiggle woggle in both ways. It's gonna make me earn this achievement, but it's real. Victorian era alternate rock. Alternative, yeah. Wrap it up. There we go. I did it! No achievement. Mm. You and that cat have the same eyes.
So, Thomasina, the journal proves I'm telling you the truth, does it not?
It does.
Good. Now listen. I can help him again. We can help him. Together.
How?
All those years ago, your father entered this barrow with the goal of binding me within it. All because the people of Bewley had gotten it into their heads that Sack's not what cause of their plight. I tell you, Thomasina, I were not. Your father botched his incantation, leaving me in this weakened state, stuck in this limbo. As for him, well, you know how he ended up.
This doesn't sound right. Incantations. My father is a man of...
You don't know your father, Thomasina. How old were you? A child of not even 5, 6
Got
years?
into some weird shit.
You need to enter this barrow and undo what your father did. The spell must be undone.
I don't know anything about no
Not only
spells.
will I regain my strength, but your father will too.
But how do I...
Blood. The truest symbol of life and death. It's the life which flows within you, but it's also death once it escapes.
I don't understand.
Worry not how you'll undo what's been done. When the time comes, you'll know exactly what to do. Time is short. Your father and I grow weaker by the hour. Go. Save your father.
These dreams are very specific. This has been a long time in Bewley. Feels like.
I must undo what has been done. Father, I'm coming.
Well, guess we're doing the shit that those dicks want us to do. Not for you. But for the weird goblin in my nightmares. And Dad.
Good morning. Stanley?
Ah, Miss Bateman. Mr. Shoulder left a note for you.
Thank you, Stanley.
More diarrhea? Miss Bateman, meet me at my home as soon as you read this. There's no time to waste.
Oh, there were a key with it too.
I don't trust these bitches.
Miss Bateman, I beg you, in the name of God, leave this town.
Father Roach, what is the meaning of this?
There's nought for you here, lass. Clear off.
I beg you, Miss Bateman.
Father Roche, Mr. Farnaby, here to wish Miss Bateman good luck for her excavation, gentlemen.
Am I heck?
Am
Mr.
I
Kemp, you know.
An excavation strongly supported by Lord Panswick, no
Yeah,
less.
Stanley's a bit of an ass kiss.
I wish you well.
Man,
with
what
your
what's he got
affairs,
over you?
Miss Bateman. May the Lord strengthen you and guard you from the evil one.
You ain't scared, right, Cyril?
Little children, guard yourselves from idols.
He's been telling
Good
me fuck
luck,
off
Miss
since
Bateman.
the get.
Thank you.
Okay. Nobody's out. So rainy. It's this way, right?
I must make haste to Mr. Shoulder's residence.
Wait, is that a dead crow?
It's dead. poor thing is beyond help.
Ominous. What's up, Wally?
Douglas?
Oh no, different kid.
It's just a toy. It's no use to me.
Is this the way to Mr. Shoulders? Yes. Small box. Where's all the chickens?
Where did the hens go? A fearsome looking beast. What's this?
Everything is of use, yeah. You're in an adventure game, lady, yeah. Pick up anything and everything.
A box. It's locked. Mr. Shoulder, I got your note. Explain yourself.
Yeah, see?
Curses.
It's doing the old disappearing act again.
The key fits. Another one of these peculiar stones. Wait, does this mean Mr. Shoulder was the third man on my father's excavation? There's a note underneath.
Is that why he's weak? My heart is his heart, my light is his light. So let's just look at these again. Got the chicken, cockerel, snakes, and a torso with I don't know. Is that supposed to be a scythe and wheat? Maybe. It's very pixely.
Douglas dropped his toy sword.
I think this is the way to Mr. Bryden's. Yes. Let's see if the goat's dead. See, there's no fucking goat! Something funky going on. Oi!
Hello? Is anyone home?
WTF indeed.
He's not answering.
There's bad juju about. AR. The thing I had was AB, right? Yeah. Don't know what nothing means,
Good
man.
morning, men. Thank you for braving the weather.
Aye, miss. Little rain is no bother. So, may we start?
Yes, we've not a moment to waste.
Let's go.
And so, the excavation of Hob's Barrow began. Horace and his men learnt quickly and went about their work with care. We toiled for hours, rolling away great stones, removing mortar and masonry put in place by Father, Mr. Bryden, and Mr. Shoulder. They had gone to great lengths to seal the barrow. I should have realized their efforts were not only to keep us out, but also to keep something contained within. Eventually, our careful application of pick, trowel, and shovel gave way to open space. A stagnant, cadaverous odor was let forth. The seal was broken. I couldn't believe my eyes.
What was it?
Splendid work, all of you.
Step inside, miss. We'll be right behind you.
Thank you, Horace. I can't wait a moment longer. Flowers? I can't get my head around this. How could they possibly grow here? Horace, come see this.
Horace?
Horace? A burial urn, perhaps, though there's no sign of ashes. An unremarkable find.
They're gonna be missing outside.
Fairly standard Bronze Age pottery. Smashed to high heaven, I'm afraid. Not worth making a note of. They look the same as the flowers that was stuffed down Mr. Ambrose's throat. Strange. Try as I might, these flowers are steadfastly rooted.
WTF!
I've been abandoned.
You got the heebiest of jeebies?
Fairly standard. Smashed to high. Not worth making it.
I tried to look at it first, and then I tried to pick it up. Same words. I got a trowel, don't I? Hell yeah.
Let's see if I can cut them away.
Don't know why I would need the flowers.
Something has been boarded up here. The boards are held down by two large rocks. Iron stakes have been driven through the boards, holding them firmly in place. I feel uneasy about what might lie beneath, but what choice do I have?
Go home, maybe. Although, it's too late now. Just do it again.
Iron stakes. I can't remove the stakes with my bare hands. I'll need to pry. Horace and Company have departed, it would seem. I must carry on alone. Horace and Company. I must carry on alone.
I need a crowbar, dude. Maybe. Or just your trowel again. Banana picker.
A passage. Father, I'm coming.
This is trouble. Ah, dicks.
Curses. Am I out of paraffin? Thank goodness.
This is like, phasmophobia or whatever. When the lights go off, it's because a haunt is happening. Then you try to run. It's very scary. I would never be a ghost hunter. I would just be like, nah, that's fine. I don't care. I'm going home, thanks.
My lantern went out, for good this time.
Aye.
I had no choice but to venture forth into the darkness.
Thomasina, this is bad.
With each step, the passage narrowed in every conceivable way. until I was on hand and knee crawling through thick clumps of vegetation. The odor of that dank soil was somehow unnatural. I crawled for an age, until I emerged in a cavern that seemed lit by the very earth itself.
Okay. You managed.
What is this place?
It's no mine. It's a tomb.
It's as solid as it looks.
Banana picker?
Well, I could, but I don't have a year to chip through this door.
Chisel?
Well, I could.
Read this. I'm gonna use...
I can't see how that will help me.
I don't know, man. Oh, panel.
This stone panel seems somewhat loose. This stone panel feels firmly affixed.
Get it.
Perhaps I can chip away at the edge of the stonework here.
I'm uneasy.
Well, the chisel broke, but what have we here?
Holes.
3 niches have been carved into the stone.
Hold on. I do think that that's some sort of order. Maybe? I don't know. Although, I don't know. I don't know shit.
This stone panel...
Does it spell something? On the top and the bottom. Hold on. Let's get them out again. I think that's the same way I did it last time. Kazpaua! Ab. Oh, here, this has, no, okay. They all have these dudes. Let's look closer. Lo, a place of miracles, a planted seed sprouted before our eyes and illuminated our path. Nature's laws hold no meaning here, but I clutch my tablet with the knowledge that it shall end this. Rho, Theta, Epsilon. We found simply the singularity of the characters. All eyes must face toward the 7th Archontic. Okay, hold on. AR. No, AB. The AR is outside. All eyes. What? Man, I don't know fucking nothing. This has no eyes. I don't fucking know shit.
I must push forward.
These dudes? What these dudes? Did I lose my chisel?
No use. The knife will... I'm afraid I can't shift it even.
Do I have everything I need? They all have these dudes. Oh, these little asterisk things. I thought that there was like a certain number. This one only had one. I was trying to think of if it was anything. It does. Okay, hold on. That is true. One. Ha!
A click? Incredible.
Hold on. Kinda looks like this. No. These two holes. Ooh. No, I pressed wrong. Boop, 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 boop.
A clicking sound, but nothing happened.
I don't know anything. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do I have to? Oh, here, hold on. What were the letters on that exit?
I should take a close.
IAW ABPA CAS. IAW ABP. Was it PB? This is tough because you lost your reference items. Was it PA? Baby!
Oh my.
Purple. Purple's
The
bad.
light.
Good job. Thank you. I knew this was bad deal.
Curses.
We're fucked, Thomasina.
Goodness me. There's nothing Bronze Age about this.
Are we gonna have to do a
Roman?
arm wrestling contest with these door arms?
Ancient Greek? No, this is something else.
An incredible discovery.
This one has shattered to pieces.
I hope you put some jerky in your pockets or something.
The tiles are broken here, exposing the soil beneath.
Time for a trowel. Let's get some dirt.
I've broken up the soil. It's loose now.
Something about planting seeds.
A simple pot made of clay. It's small enough to carry with me.
Then pick it up, girl.
No movement there. There is a nook hidden within the fist, as if to hold something. There is a nook hidden within the fist, as if to hold something. The figure is holding a whip.
Oh, that's what that was. Not just a shitty scythe in
The
pixels.
figure is presenting what looks like a sheaf of wheat.
I was right about the wheat, though.
There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps. Try as I might, it will not open. There's a small hole in the front of the box. A lock, perhaps.
That's my room key. That shouldn't do anything.
A simple pot. A beautifully ornate pot. This is the only one with a lid.
Open it.
sealed tight. There's something rattling round inside.
Pry it open.
The seal is too tight. I can't get the knife in anywhere. Empty.
It's got some water here.
A stream of water is trickling down from the sodden earth above. There's nothing inside these. There's nothing... Empty.
What's the little floaty bits all about?
I've tilled the soil.
Maybe we catch some water?
I've collected some water in the pot.
Maybe we put it in the soil?
There is nothing there to water.
We need... Probably a rupee in there, yeah.
No movement there.
You want a violin?
No, that won't work.
You wanna trowel?
That's a peculiar idea. I've had no luck getting it open with the trowel.
We need a key. Any key.
The key doesn't fit.
Obviously.
I can't wedge it open with the knife.
You want a jug arm?
No, that won't achieve anything useful.
Horseshit.
These are all empty. These are all empty.
I need a seed. Maybe a wheat seed.
These are all empty. The way forward? Curses.
We've looked at all things. You live here now. Yeah, it would seem.
The soil is already...
You want a knife?
No, that won't work. That's a peculiar idea.
I don't know anything, man. I feel like you haven't used your banana picker enough. Okay.
No, that one.
I tried it on that.
I've had...
And I tried it on this again. She said it's already
The
done.
soil is already...
I think I should break this open, probably, maybe.
Some situations do call for brute force. There's something here, made of wood. It looks like a crank handle.
Ah, so it's not a lock.
It looks like a crank handle.
It belongs in a museum.
Let's see if I can turn it. My word. The box is full of seeds?
Yeah.
They glow in a most unnatural manner.
I think when I was rattling around the pot, I was like, I'm gonna have to break that. But then I, like, lost the plot by clicking everything else.
There we are.
Let's go, magic. Ooh.
Am I dreaming?
What, no beanstalk?
The wheat is firmly rooted. I can't pull it out.
No problem.
The wheat is rooted in a most unnatural...
No problem.
It fits.
How you like that?
The sheaf of wheat is firmly inserted. No movement there.
What's the deal with these roots?
These roots are strong and tight.
Can I has them?
I've removed a portion of the root.
Praise be.
I'll keep it. I'm almost onto something there.
Almost. Do you need more?
I do not wish to cut...
No, that's not what I meant.
I don't need to take more.
You're almost onto something there.
The curious length of root is strong yet flexible. It's a little crude, but I believe I've fashioned a whip. It fits.
Let me in, maybe? It's very dark.
A thick, greasy substance is oozing from the broken pot.
It is creepy in here.
I'm unsure if this had any function. It seems bare of any detail.
Or like when we played Five Nights at Freddy's. Creepy, creepy, creepy town.
Ash urns, perhaps. Ash urns. A thick... I can't believe how well preserved these relics look. They must be ancient. In any other circumstance, this beautiful vessel would be one of my greatest finds yet. Here, it seems meaningless.
It's because we're stuck.
Goodness me! The statue echoes the mural back in the first chamber.
What's up,
Something
cat?
is catching what little light there is in this chamber. Herbert? It's Herbert!
I think
What
it's a hobgoblin.
madness is this?
Or am I dreaming for real?
What on earth are you doing down here, you silly cat? Did you follow me? It looks absolutely starving. Nothing of note here.
There was something shiny over there, wasn't it?
The statue bears no moving parts or secrets, it would seem. Wait, something is hanging here. A writhing mass of serpents carved from stone. On the reverse side is a thin, notched shaft. Perhaps a key of some nature. Extraordinary. An ancient monument so deep beneath the earth. I know not the world I find myself in.
Let's go in here.
It is merely a hole. There is no mechanism here.
Nope.
That is well out of... A hole has been driven into the side of the stone.
I only have one screen of stuff. We're gonna get out of here, cat.
It's an ancient vessel, the shape of which I haven't seen before. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank. A remarkably accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient. The man is presenting a small, rounded object. This figure makes my skin crawl somewhat. what exactly is it? It presents a small, rounded object.
Clearly we need a small, round object.
Characters. Perhaps Greek in origin?
No idea.
Astonishing. An ancient device.
Will you...
A deep hole drilled into the wall. A symbol is carved into the surface. I recall it from my research. The Ouroboros, a serpent swallowing its own tail. This has the appearance of some sort of... A deep hole. A deep hole. A deep hole. It moves a fraction, but appears to be locked in some manner. I can't fit my fingers inside. Perhaps there is some sort of key to activate this contraption.
Hey!
It fits.
Ooh, girl.
Something moved in another room.
Let's just go look about.
A great carved serpent has emerged from the shadows.
I think it probably is supposed to be pointing at the one that's on the farthest side. But that's just a guess. Okay.
A great carved serpent.
Did it say anything about snakes? Oh, here's snakes. The sun and the two moons meet. Hold on.
I can't believe how they must be ancient. It's in room.
Here, let's go look in the other rooms. Is it the way out? There was one more door, yeah. Ooh, more. Oh, the goat! Moon.
It looks like an object could be placed here. It looks like an object.
Are you that mean-ass goat?
What in God's name? I shan't go near it.
If you didn't like goats before, you're certainly not going to like goats now. Oh my gosh.
Incredible.
This is creepy.
The bust of an ass is facing northwest. The bust of an eagle is facing north towards the goat.
I'm a child. I laughed at bust of an ass.
A bust of a mighty bull. It's facing southeast. A menacing goat carved from stone. The bust of a dog. It's facing east towards the bear. There's something in its mouth. There's something in its mouth.
And grab it.
A gold coin.
Ooh,
There
good.
are no markings on heads nor tails.
It's fine. It's the round object we seek, I believe.
A carved bust of a cat. It's facing west. I think this is a bear. It's facing east.
A bear. A bear.
An ancient crank emerges from a mechanism within the wall.
Does this have a note on it? Oh, a hand. Like a severed hand?
My God! A severed hand is locked in a death grip on the handle. Who did this belong to? Ghastly.
Let's pick it up.
The fingers are icy cold. I've managed to pry it off. Should I keep it?
Pick everything up that's not nailed down, Thomasina. I cannot stress that enough.
An ancient crank emerges. An ancient crank. An ancient. An ancient. An ancient.
Okay. Let's go use the thing. I don't think we can go around the goat. Ooh, my head. Ah! Let's not go near the goat. That's okay. Can we get some of this goo?
I've scooped some of the greasy substance into the pot.
Because when you stick your hand in a pile of goo, that was your best friend's face. You'll know what to do. Forget it, Marge. It's Chinatown.
The coin went in. I don't think anything happened.
Where's my coin slot? Retrieval. Give me my slot. Give me my coin.
I can't move it an inch. It's heavier than it looks. There is a thin slot set into the front of it, not unlike a piggy bank. I think I shall leave it in place.
No, not that. I think they all should go to the serpent. Oh, can it not go more than that? Okay, it can only go to these places. Odd. Okay. Let's just see where they point. We had done that one and that one. No, maybe that one was what we did before.
The great carved serpent. The statue is well out.
Have they all been out of reach?
It appears this section does not move.
Click. Love a click. Whoa! Map room situation.
A shaft of inexplicable light is beaming from the mouth of the serpent. Extraordinary. I don't know why, but I really don't want to put my hand in there. The statue is well out.
Stick a hand in the hole. You don't want to put your hand in it, but what if we put a hand in it?
No, that's not it.
I know. Is this shiny?
I'm not sure what that would...
I don't know. Okay, that didn't move. We're supposed to point that light in some holes? I might have turned it off. Ooh, yeah, it would seem like that. How far can it go? We're just gonna see all the positions of the outer one. Creepy, creepy town. Okay, it only goes that way.
A shaft of inexplicable light.
See if we can get another coin.
I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base.
Oh.
Eretheoth. There's an inscription on Ioth. There's an inscription. Falther Bowerth. I can't move. There's an V, I, Roman numerals. There's an Thartharoeth.
Are we matching?
There's an inscription. Eloios. I can't move it. There's an inscription on the base. Sauriel. The bust of an ass. It's facing northwest.
Northwest.
I think this is a bear. It's facing east.
Have we moved the crank? I surely don't want to use the one that had a hand sticking out of it. I think you gotta face your friend over here. I don't know why.
I think this is a bear. It's facing west towards the dock. I think this is a bear. It's facing southwest towards the goat.
I want you to face
The bust of it's
the
facing
ass.
northwest.
Are they all supposed to be facing inward, maybe? I saw something about facing inward. Which one did that move?
The bust of an eagle. It's facing northwest. The bust of an eagle. It's facing north. The bust of it's facing north.
Everybody loves the goat.
The bust it's facing east. This crank is jammed. It won't budge.
Uh-oh.
The bust it's facing south.
Will my goo help?
The greasy substance could act as a lubricant here. Voila.
Voila. I think you were already facing the right way though, weren't you?
The bust of an it's facing north. A cup it's facing west.
Fuck.
A bus is facing northwest.
I think you were also in the right.
I think this it's facing
Oh!
something has emerged from within the bust.
From the gold bust?
A curious object. I'll keep it.
Obviously. Creepy! This whole place is creepy. You're creepy. Maybe fuck off, goat?
It fits.
I need another one. Or another two.
It looks like an object. It looks like an
I'll be back, goat. I'm gonna save. Puzzles. We are at time, so let me know if you need to go. But maybe we continue. What you gotta say, Herbert?
It looks absolutely starving. Now, the statue is well out. The statue bears no moving parts. There is a queer heat emanating from the stone. Extraordinary. An ancient monument. I know not the world I find myself in. Okay.
Would really like to get my coin back.
A remarkable incredibly accurate depiction for something that must be so ancient.
Okay. Have we done all? Let's see. This doesn't move. Seems like we have to have the light on. Oh, that was when there was nothing. Hold on. Let's see if there's something else out here too. Probably not. Not more seeds. We're just stuck.
Whatever was once placed here is long gone.
Cat got your tongue.
It looks absolute. Herbert is looking at me with pleading eyes. I think he is hungry.
You want a hand? Gross. It's really gross, Herbert. Blech.
Ghastly.
Another coin.
A gold coin. There are no markings on heads nor tails.
So did the light only happen when a tip? When I gave the thing a coin, not just that it went to the right spot, maybe. Hold on. Also, hold on. Maybe it goes in here.
That doesn't fit there.
Okay. Can I give you a coin?
The coin went in. Something stirred within the plinth. I should take a closer look down there. The characters are now protruding out from the plaque. Perhaps I can push them in some manner.
Oh my god. The dial is more configurable than you were trying, okay. Good to know. Like,
It appears this section.
hold on. Hold. Can I pick this up? Oh.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with an Ouroboros.
Hold, please. That makes sense.
The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to fit here. The rod doesn't seem to...
Uh-huh. Okay, we need... You have to solve the Greek letters next. Okay. I really don't want to. Is it this? Mm-hmm. The code was simply the singularity of the characters. There's nothing over there. It says epsilon and has XI. What if it's just all the A's? Okay, it's only 3 things. Hold on, what did this say again? Rho theta epsilon. What is theta? Singularity. Why am I having a hard time? Is it one of these? What does it look like? Or is it 3? 4 things? 4 things. I'm feeling dumb. We might want to quit. Ponder. Unique. Oh, like what that isn't repeated? I mean this one. And this one. And this one. Although maybe in a... Oh. You have an activity tomorrow. Okay, I actually do too.
This must be important.
It is. So let us press on. Sensei.
A thin rod with tiny notches along the shaft. The head is adorned with a coiled serpent.
Okay. Well, first off, let's go put this in here and see if this goat fucks off. I don't think so. I think we need 3 things.
I should take a that doesn't fit there.
Mm-hmm.
It fits.
Fantastic. Prepare to fuck off, goat. I think we probably need them to face the holes. Certainly. There's one in it. Ooh.
Remarkable.
Close. That one doesn't
I
have a
think
hole.
I shall.
No, no, no. I think it's this one, yeah? Maybe. Yes! Baby!
What in God's name?
Pick it up, my dude.
What's this?
I broke it.
It must be important.
Crap. I didn't mean to click and make you not speak a thing. Yeah, but you just put your hand in there. Yeah, she was so concerned about the earlier holes. And it's just like, whatever. Cast your hand into the darkness.
It fits. Oh, it's gone.
Praise be. You fucking goat. Oof.
What have we here?
ASMR.
This is my father's handwriting.
Oh, dip.
A page torn from his journal?
Samuel's hand was ripped clean off by an unseen force. There was so much blood. It remains to be seen if Saxnot was the perpetrator of this shocking act. He's a sturdy lad and he'll live, but he is shaken. I am shaken. Mr. Shoulder, however, seems very keen to push on. The man is positively chipper. He's right, though. We do have a job to do, and by Jove, we will get it done.
Saxnot. Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. I believe this might be the lid of the small tomb. A serpent's head is carved into a small inset. A small round niche has been carved into the side of this slab.
Got those serpents up there.
A serpent's head is carved into a small inset. Two fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield. I can make out chains hanging from above, holding it in place. I wonder if this had any relevant meaning.
I mean, it seems to be holes.
Empty. Empty. What a hideous sight. It's been smashed to smithereens.
I did read the inscription, yes. Soil, I see.
The soil has hardened into a thick casing.
Trowel it, baby!
A goat has been buried here. How gruesome. A horn has broken away from the skull. A horn has broken away from the skull.
Pick
I'll
it up.
take it.
Yes, please. A horn, eh?
I should take a closer look.
You are a hideous guy.
The horn fits perfectly, as if by design. The eye seems to follow me round the room.
Do not
The
like.
eye seems to follow me round the room.
What if I pluck it like L?
The eye seems somewhat loose in its socket. No movement there.
What's the deal with your eye, my dude? Can I trowel it out?
It's no use. The trowel blade is... I do not wish to...
No, don't cut it. Pry it.
If I can just wedge the knife under here... Got it.
There is a
I need
hole.
to find a way forward. It's no use
Okay.
going back.
This niche then. Whoop!
Remarkable.
1,000 times ugh.
There's a key hidden in here.
Ooh! Pick it up.
There's a key. I'll take it. A keyhole.
Ah. Praise be.
The key doesn't seem to fit.
It doesn't make any sense. Unless you use it with his eye hole.
Is that blood?
Ooh. Creepy town. Oh, it is a keyhole.
It fits.
Creepy, creepy, creepy town.
Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Like, to let me the fuck out kind of deal?
That's not moving an inch.
I feel like the carvings have to do something. Also, what was this? Oh yeah.
That is well out of...
Okay.
I need to find a way forward. That is well out...
He mentioned the... Quit it.
2 fearsome serpents have been painted onto what appears to be a shield. I can make out
Honk.
chains hanging from above.
Like something to do with his nose.
The mouth is clenched tightly together. Try as I might, I cannot pry it open.
Ooh. No?
Try as I might.
How about with this?
Try as I might.
Whoa! This is like an escape room.
The key fits. Sounds like a mechanism creaked somewhere far above me.
Let me out! Ooh! Yes, yes.
What a horrific racket. It is well out of reach.
Ooh. Sounds like the moanings of the damned,
Not
Thomasina.
moving an inch.
I don't like it. Ghosts? Cats? Ghost cats? How am I gonna get the hell up there?
It's very heavy.
We gotta do something with the...
Karja? Sarja? I have no idea what it means. That is well out.
Everything's out of your reach. You got anything else in this soil? No, can't do anything. You got any more secrets? Weird bust?
No movement there. No movement.
Nothing else can be clicked. I need to start stacking shit, man.
The recess bears no more treasure. I believe this might be the lid. That dreadful sound seems to be coming from behind the opening. I can almost make out a pattern, a tune of sorts. I need to find...
A tune, huh? Is this a... scales?
That is well out.
You got it!
It looks like some sort of...
But what do I do with it? Oh, do I play this? Oh. Oh my god. CDAE? Hold on. This is, I thought that's an F. Isn't it?
No, that's not it.
Rotate 90 degrees. Oh, that does say G. Does it say G? Thought it said C. Or maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, just the other direction. That was satisfying. Oh man, it is cats. Ghost cats. It's all a bunch of little Herberts. I don't have any more severed hands.
It's all just hogwash.
Okay.
Is this all in my head?
Taste for human flesh. Yeah. Ooh. How much more is there? Should we take a break? Satisfying. I'm quite close. Okay, cool.
The plaque is inscribed with Latin text. My father understood the language well. I'm afraid I don't. It says...
Cetule es luna, dux ad astra, et audi omnia quae ego locutus sum sequitur verba oris mai ostende mihi. I got nothing, Thomasina.
a crescent moon. An eye. It is rather unsettling.
Yeah, Luna.
A sun. Or star.
Whatever it is, Luna is first. Yeah. Great.
Father?
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull!
It doesn't rhyme very good, Dad. Oh, great. I'm having horrible, horrible nightmares. Just what I want.
A page, perhaps torn from a book? This is my father's handwriting.
My initial suspicions are proving to be true. We are not dealing with a mere folk goblin conjured up in the minds of the farmers on which to blame their failures. Saxnot may dwell here, but he is not alone. I think back to all that I have studied, all that I have learned. Everything points to the possibility of a much more malign influence. Something long forgotten stirs within this bleak place. Something dark, something monstrous longs for attention. I have prepared the tablet. I will put an end to this.
I don't understand.
Me neither,
What
dog.
is this tablet he keeps referring to?
But Dad was up to some weird shit.
I think these are clouds. The palm of a hand. An array of stars.
I think Astra was second. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. You can open your eyes now, Thomasina. Come. Are you ready for your first excavation?
Father!
Yes, Daddy.
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
Can you hear me, Father? Is it really you?
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
It's in your heads, bro.
Thomasina, we don't dig with our hands.
Don't be such a Kreia, Dad.
I remember this.
I did it wrong the first time, too.
Nothing. Nothing. Oh, the wretched smell.
What am I looking at? Skulls?
What is the meaning of this? Father?
I'm having a bad time!
A burning flame. A single ear presents itself. An oak?
What were the words? I don't remember the words. Did the journal say something? No, it was on that pedestal. I mean, the dead language reveals the path. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Oh, start. Listen to the things I have said. So an ear. We got the first two because we kind of knew some Latin.
Thomasina, is that you?
Father, it is. It's me.
My dear, sweet little bird. I'm so very dreadfully hot. Please remove these covers. They suffocate me so.
Are you gonna turn into a skeleton?
Talk again.
And I've got so much to ask you. So much to tell you. But please, first, the covers.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be creepy. It's creepy as shit. This game is so creepy.
Father, your body.
Shit.
Oh, my dear, clever girl. You're so close now. How good it is to finally speak with you again.
But
Don't worry. It will all be fine soon. You're close to the end, little bird.
it looks like a rolling sea. It almost looks poised to speak. A crown.
Yeah. It all ends here. Where we going, dog? Look at that parallax. This is a big door. Hold on, is there anything else?
My God.
Oh. Yeah. Those were the weird things on the thing.
Father, this ends now.
This is creepy! Affleck.
Soil.
When in doubt, trowel it
Take a
out.
closer look. There's something here, in the soil. A tablet, made of lead. There's an inscription scratched into it. Aliges daemonium incantamentum. With mine blood shall thou be bound to the earth, and only with mine blood shall thou be freed.
We're doing the shit!
Is this what Saxnot was referring to?
And those twats.
My father wrote this? I know what I need to do.
Have we released something awful?
I can still scarcely believe what I saw looming over me in that Stygian chamber. How does one even attempt to describe the indescribable? The vision before me defied all logical explanation. All my efforts to do so have fallen on deaf ears, merely providing a chance to be mocked, pitied, and dismissed as mentally unsound. I dare not commit that unfathomable glimpse to paper, but it was real, Mother. He is real. Not an imaginary terror, but a demon. A god brought to life. I turned and ran, striving to somehow make my way out of that accursed Barrow alive, inspirited by the hope that my squalid deed had freed Father from his plight.
The doors were closed, dude!
Speechless voices whispered to me in unknown tongues that grew louder with every step. Suddenly, there was light.
Get the fuck out!
I saw him too. That night I saved your father. Ever since then, I've felt his corruption growing within me. He grew stronger and stronger as he raged against the incantation that bound him beneath the soil. I fought him with all my might, tried hard to bury him in the corners of my mind. Oh, Thomasina, how I tried, but I could deny him no longer. I became now but an instrument. His voice became my own. I deceived you. I'm sorry. I am his now. Soon we'll all be his.
It's like some Stranger Things shit.
Hail Abraxas Rex.
Oh my god. We've done some fucked up shit! Oh my god!
Well, I say she's done it, Leonard.
Your lordship, I believe she has. My dear Miss Bateman, there is a God about whom you know nothing, because men have forgotten.
Is that what their
him.
chapel's to?
We call him by his name.
You fucking
Abraxas.
weirdos.
Welcome back, Master. Come, Leonard. We must await him at the chapel.
Aye, only there shall he be complete.
Are you dead, my dude? Okay, good. Step one, not dead. Ooh!
Miss Bateman, welcome back to Ticehurst House. It's been quite some time. Terrible weather this evening, is it not? Nurse Blaketon has had enough of me smoking inside. Makes her cough, you see. A bit of rain won't kill me, will it? You mustn't be interested in me nattering on.
Indeed not.
Give my regards to your father. Nurse Blaketon is preparing his supper.
This is the opening.
You look pale, Miss Bateman. Do head inside. You'll catch your death out here.
Oh my god! This is creepy! The fuck is happening? Am I an agent of evil? Oh my god. This is so fucked up. This is so dark! What the fuck?
Ah, Mr. Kemp. Welcome.
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
No,
And my
Stanley!
light is his light. We've a full house for today's sermon. You'd best take your seat.
That was not the deal!
My heart is his heart, your lordship.
And my light is his light, Mr. Long.
You have made an Eden here, your lordship. We are ever so thankful to you.
I assure you, Mr. Long, this is only the beginning. Please, join the others inside.
Should have listened to Father Roach!
My heart is his heart.
Damn it,
And my light is his
Jerry
light,
Clavicle.
dear Leonard. How are you feeling?
Fit as a fiddle.
After you.
You fucking twats. What the fuck? It's all purple in there and bad. Several years later, we never should have went to Bewley.
And now I sit in this dismal room, day after day, year after year, imprisoned and committed with seemingly little hope of redemption. You have chosen not to visit me, and I understand that, I do. Indeed, I've had but one visitor, Arthur Tillett. He comes to see me once or twice a year.
Good old Arthur.
A loyal and decent man who tried in vain to warn me of the wicked plot concocted by Lord Panswick and Mr. Shoulder. Thankfully, Midland Railway accepted his transfer request. He and his wife were able to leave that damnable village several weeks after my excavation. It feels like an age has passed since that fateful night at Ticehurst House. But finally, you have my full account. I thought I knew my father. As I look back on my childhood memories, I can only conclude that it was his wish to protect me from the true nature of his endeavors. But why didn't you tell me the truth? Especially after what happened to him at Hobbs Barrow. Why did you allow me to grow up idolizing a man who didn't exist?
Yeah.
I did not kill father. It was he that guided my hand. I was in thrall to that most malevolent force, Abraxas. I beg you to understand. He has had his revenge, but I know he will return. Where is he now? What more is he capable of? I only wanted to save my father.
We were duped. By everybody.
Oh, Mother, what have I done? Forgive me.
Man, this is fucked up. Wowee. Indeed. Damn, man. Wow. That was not, I didn't know what to expect. It wasn't that. The machine, the demon. But it's good. It had me interested the whole time. And the reason we came here was the voice acting, and she did a good job. Dave Gilbert retweeted me the other day. Samantha Bayard. Yeah. Get it. Arthur Tillett. You're my best friend. Fuck you, Stanley. You fucking turned against me. Lord Panswick, always an ass. Fucking Leonard Shoulder, Jerry Clavicle. Fuck you, you lying twat. She gave me puddings, pretty good. Father Roach knew what was up. Bryden should have told me more. Don't do it. Mildred Walker, they thought she was a witch. She was fine. Henry Long, you ended up being a twat. You went over there. Mrs. Bateman, Miss Tompkins. Little Thomasina. The blacksmith guy. Hi, Toki. Do you know it's over? Threatening man. Hi, Toki. That has been twat, not twat. How you doing, Tokes? Adventure game geek. Ta-da! Man, I can't believe those ladies exploded. Flaco de Metropolis? Clunk. What is this word you say? Longest name. That was actually on there. I didn't see that. Frisbee. Little Toki. Hobo. Damn. I was fucked up! I keep saying it. Horror games community. I didn't expect this to be a horror game. Wasn't really. Tearing paper. Chicken. 2 chickens talking. Digging 1 dot wave. Digging with pickaxe dot wave. Rock, hammer, chisel 1. Mortal and pestle cooking loud. Aluminum bottle slosh 2. Squelchy squirt! That's the biggest one. Squelchy squirt. Good job with the puzzle blast at the end. Thank you. I felt pretty smart on a few of them. But then I got, you know, in my head and I was like, I'm never gonna get it. Maybe we should take a break. But it was good. You gave me the will to fight on. The musical notes thing was pretty cool. Damn. Okay. Well, we did it. And I'm glad we powered through. Because, yeah, I won't be available tomorrow. So, I don't know what we're going to play next. Maybe we'll pick another one of these guys' games. They're pretty fun. So, anywho. Thank you for joining me. And let me know if you have any ideas of what to play. Bye.